everyone! My name is Mark and Sarah's behind the camera.
Hello.
I tried Hostage Negotiator, a solo game, quite a while ago, and I absolutely hated it. Too much randomness, dice game, the theme was terrible, etc. So when this new game called Final Girl came around that was based on the same system, I was very wary. Well, I finally tried Final Girl at the Dice Tower West convention. Thank you, Julie, for teaching me. And it was excellent. And so we just had to pick up Final Girl.
Yay!
And Series 2.
Oh my gosh.
So here we are to unbox it. I've been wanting to open this for, well, since we got it. And for all of you, I restrained myself. Here we go. There is a companion app available.
That's cool.
This is by Van Ryder Games, by the way. Rulebook.
That looks very well laid out.
Mm-hmm. This is a dice rolling solo game, horror survival, where you are the final girl in a horror movie, because it's always a final girl at the end of a horror movie, right?
That's very true.
And she beats the big bad and continues on, I guess.
to beat more big bads?
Sure. Don't eat that.
Oh, okay.
We have components are going to be your victims. And I didn't use the blue, orange, or white one in the playthrough that I did. So I don't know what those do. They're probably for specific ones. Okay. Don't eat that either.
Oh, another one. You'd like to see how Mark did on his very first playthrough of Final Girl.
I forgot to mention that.
We have a short about it on our channel, and you can find out the results of his very first playthrough.
Yes, you can. All right, and then we have health tokens, and this one will be the final girl, and this one will be the big bad, except that we have cool stuff in here.
Oh, cool stuff.
But we'll get to that.
Okay.
And then the timer will go on here to tell you how much time you have left to do actions. And we have the dice. It's your nice chunky dice. Look at that. Wow.
Awesome. I love the rounded edges.
Mm-hmm. Well, that right there is in punch tokens.
Punch tokens. Gotta have those.
Yep. So that is the core. Oh, I forgot to open these.
Oh, there's cards. Of course.
Cards, of course. So these are the main mechanism of the game, wherein you will roll dice based on where you are on the track here. So you can roll 3 if you're doing really well on horror, or you can roll 2 most of the time, or you only get to roll 1 if you're doing really poorly on horror.
Okay.
And then you're looking for stars, because if you roll none, bad stuff happens. You roll 1, good stuff happens, and if you roll 2 or are able to discard 2 cards to make it a 2, or make this a 1, or whatever, then really good stuff happens.
Okay, I like the really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so roll well or suffer the consequences.
No! So that is the core box. I'll punch these later. And now. Oh, wait.
Or was that later?
That was later. That's fine. This goes on here, and this goes here, and this goes here, and then we have Series 2 Big Box.
That is the ultimate box.
Yes. So the core box is necessary components for every
scenario.
What are they calling it? Scenario, but every film, feature film.
Oh, very clever. Okay.
And then each feature film box and another what's inside. That's actually kind of cool.
That is very cool.
I'm going to hold on to that.
Oh, that box looks awesome.
Yeah, I haven't even seen this yet.
Gosh. There are some scary creatures. Is that an alien?
Yes.
Oh.
That's one of the reasons why I wanted Series 2, is because my favorite horror movie, if you want to call it that, is the Alien series.
Yes.
And
I agree.
This one has Alien in it.
Okay.
And so, I mean, Ellen Ripley, Final Girl.
Yes. I didn't realize that that's why it was called Final Girl.
Yes.
I'm learning all sorts of cool things.
You didn't? You
today.
just now realized that?
I just now realized that.
Oh my gosh,
you said
that's
it earlier,
hilarious.
I just realized it.
Yes. So Final Girl is, as in Alien, Ellen Ripley is the final girl in the movie. And she's the only one that survives. And so in this game, you are playing as the final girl.
Okay.
And you are trying to help rescue other victims and stuff like that. And if you're able to, then you get bonuses and things. But even if you don't rescue anybody, as long as you defeat the big bad and survive, then you win the game.
Okay.
And so it's incredibly thematic.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. All right. I'm excited to see what's inside.
Yes. So in fact, this right here tells you what's inside. So these are all the big bads in this box, and these are all the locations in this box.
Okay, that looks great.
And you can mix and match them too.
Wolf Asylum. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And again, these are all the final girls and the big bads in this box.
This looks great.
And here's a preview.
Ooh.
But as I was saying earlier, the core box gives you the components that are used in every game.
Okay.
And then these will give you the components for the specific feature films.
Okay.
Wow, I don't have enough room for this.
So this looks like each scenario looks like its own movie.
Yes. And so we have
like the old VHS style.
Yes, exactly. And then it even has like a VHS looking thing.
Oh my gosh, that's so much fun. Okay, I love it.
So this is way cool. There's way more in here than I was even expecting. So let's go ahead and start.
Don't call it the ultimate box for nothing.
I know, right? Okay, so let's put that. This is the game mat. Okay. Actually, let's just open that up. Okay. Well, there's two in here. I guess that makes sense. One for the killer, and one for the final girl. Look at that! Wow. This is your play area. So you already saw this on the other board.
Yeah, with the corset.
Yeah. So this takes that up. Okay. No, not the corset. The corset.
Corset.
So you'll put your health over here. The girl here, don't know. I'll read the instructions. Play area. I mean, as it says. Dice go here, and then you got items and stuff. And then these are the cards you can buy to put in your hand, and the tarot card, etc.
Okay.
So that's really cool.
A nice big play area.
And then above that, you're going to put this, which has the killer and location boards with their finale and power and all that kind of stuff. Those will actually fit on top of the board itself, which let's go ahead and pull out one of these. Let's start with...
It looks like you need quite a bit of space in order to actually play this. This is taking up a really big majority of our table.
It is. So this will be Alien.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
With the Evomorph. And legally...
Look at her.
Yes.
She looks really ticked off.
Legally distinct Ellen Ripley.
Yes, I love it.
And so this is what's in here, but we don't need to keep that. This is another final girl. So every box comes with one location, I think, and the big bad and two final girls that you can play as.
Okay.
And then the other cool thing about this is, so you pop this off, it's magnetic, and that right there is the killer board. And this has special rules for the killer. And there's the minis.
Oh.
There's do not eat packet. A do not eat packet in its own, what? Okay, I have to see this. There is a do not eat packet alone with a single marker.
Well,
That is
Gotta
hilarious.
Protect the single marker, apparently.
Yep. All right. Well, don't eat that. I'm going to put that in our pile.
That's 3.
Let's make a pile of these. Oh, one of them busted open.
Do we have 3 or 4?
We have 4. So these normally don't come with minis. That's one of the big box things.
Okay.
So there is our Evomorph, along with a hatchling and a youngling.
Nice.
Anakin better not be in this.
Anakin better not be in this.
Actually, maybe it'd be a good thing if he was, because we want that.
He'd kill the younglings.
Yep. I'm not going to open every little tiny thing on this because there are tons of pieces.
We'd be here all afternoon.
We would be here all afternoon. But that's the Evomorph. And then on the other side, we have...
Oh, the box comes off again. That is so clever.
We have our location.
Oh, wow. I love that.
Yeah. And by the way, this is showing you where all of the stuff goes.
This is laid out so well.
It is, yeah.
Very impressed with the production quality on this game.
And then here's special things for the location. And, oh, that's interesting. So that would be, is that Ellen Ripley's?
Oh, is she in the suit?
She must be in the
mechanized suit.
Yeah.
At the end of the... Oh, that's neat. Yeah, at the end of the movie. I don't think it's the end of the second movie.
Yeah.
That she
and then
gets
all
in
the
that
stuff
suit.
in there.
She's trying to protect Newt.
Right.
I wonder if Newt's going to be in here.
Oh, maybe.
Or a character that is like Newt. Because, again, legally distinct.
Yes, a special victim that you have to protect. So, there's that as well. So that one is USS Conrad along with the Evomorph. Let's go ahead and open up all of the rest of the remaining main features in this box.
Oh, I love red.
Yeah.
Red looks awesome. Is that the one that you played?
Yes, that is the one that I played with Julie. This is what's in this box. I'm not exactly sure what any of the rest of these films are based on, but this is Panic at Station 2891.
Okay.
And this has the organism in Station 2891, and this is based in the Arctic, as you can see.
That's awesome.
And so this one has the organism, which is this strange thing here.
Oh my gosh.
And it's got some weird...
So there's a movie called The Thing. I wonder if that's what this is based off of.
Oh, that's possible. And so this one also has 3 figures down here, which again, I'm not gonna... Oh, and well, you know what? We have to get the...
Do not eat packet.
We have to get the do not eat packet out of there.
We need to add to our stack. That's 5.
Okay. And that is the organism. And then on the other side of that, we have Station 2891. And that is this location.
Oh, there's a husky.
And there is a husky.
That's fun.
And special rules for that. And we have a helicopter and a dozer.
This is...
That's interesting.
Man, this is laid out so well. I am really impressed with this.
So based on the fact that this is a dozer and a helicopter and the other one had that mech in it, I think the final girls themselves are going to be in the cast and crew box.
Okay.
So that is Station 2891. Let's put that one back. We'll do a knock at the door is what this one is called. So I don't watch horror films. Not typically, or slasher movies. So I just don't know what a lot of these are. Right. I'm gonna have to look it up. What are these based on? So this is a knock at the door. And there are 3 killers in this. This is the Intruders. And let's pull out that do not eat packet. And then Wingard Cottage. Or is it Vingard Cottage? Oh. And in this one, what even is that? It says a kick scooter. So that right there is a kick scooter. Okay. Can't really see it. I'll pull it out. Yeah, it does look like a scooter. There you go. Aren't most scooters something you kind of have to kick off? Mm-hmm. I haven't heard one call a kick scooter before, just a scooter. By the way, if you didn't notice this, when you win a game with any given final girl, and there are 2 in each box, then you can open this and it gives you a cool item from what I understand.
Okay. Well, you are definitely going to find out because I fully expect you to win every single game the first time.
Absolutely. So the next one is Little Red Riding Hood. Again, this is the one that I played, and this is the one that made me go, I need this game.
Okay. This is the game that launched all the other ones for Mark, apparently.
Yes. So there's Little Red.
She looks awesome. I love it.
Yes. She's the one that I played, too. You have the choice between, again...
Okay.
And so I picked that one. And this is the Big Bad Wolf. Look at that.
Oh, yes, he is.
And there's the Big Bad Wolf himself.
That is so cool. Oh, I love it. Epic finale. Does that say one more bite?
Yes, it does. It says one more bite. And Big Bad Wolf there. All right. And then Storybook Woods.
Ooh.
That is the location.
That is the location.
And there's a raft.
Oh, that's so cool.
I used the raft.
Okay.
In my first playthrough. So that is Once Upon a Full Moon.
Okay.
And the last feature film in this box is Madness in the Dark.
Oh, that looks terrifying. Oh my gosh.
And so it is at Wolf Asylum, which is here.
Oh, that looks awesome.
And there's a bed.
Oh no.
And your big bad for this is the Ratchet Lady.
Oh no. Whoa.
Oh, she's missing a hand.
Oh, that is absolutely terrifying.
And
oh gosh.
There she is.
I'll take some kind of an alien or a creature any day, but you get this creepy lady right here and I'm out.
Yeah.
Put me in another horror movie, please. Oh, wow.
And there are red meeples in this one. And another Do Not Eat pack.
Okay.
Fun. I'm extremely excited. Those are all the feature films. But wait, there's more.
There's more?
There is the
Cast and Crew Series 2.
As I said before, I believe this is going to have the minis for all the final girls.
Awesome. This is like opening up the DVD boxed set of your favorite series.
So, cast and crew there.
Very clever.
And we have, yes.
Oh, here they all are.
Here they are.
Wow.
So, all the final girls there.
Terror from the Grave.
A vignette expansion, which I didn't even know that was a thing.
Is that vignette?
Vignette, yes. Sorry. I don't know how to pronounce vignette.
Not how it's spelled.
Oh. And then it looks like we have Horde minis here, along with zombies. And yeah. So yeah, zombie miniatures right there. And here are all of the, yeah.
Oh, like a Hansel and Gretel type thing? Okay. Oh my gosh.
And then this, as I said, I didn't even know this was a thing. Apparently, there is a mini expansion in here. A vignette expansion, as Sarah corrected me. You'd have never believed it if you weren't at the cemetery when it happened.
You're right.
All right.
I would never have believed it.
Right? So, oh, the zombies. So you just add the zombies into any game, it looks like.
Oh no.
That is crazy.
Well, this is going to be a lot of fun for you because this is solo.
This is a solo game.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
There's still more. Again, they don't call it the ultimate box for nothing.
Right? We have the box of props.
This is so clever.
Uh-huh. So that was the cast and crew over there. This is the box of props.
Oh, nice.
And it tells you what's inside here, but we're about to find out, so ignore that.
Okay, ignore it.
We have Box of Props Rulebook. We have Book of Desperate Deaths. Okay, then we have more dice. I have no idea what these do, but that's okay. Ah, oh, that's awesome. So we have just basically upgraded pieces for everything. Another do not eat packet.
Perfect. We were running low. We needed more of those.
Right. So here is an hourglass instead of the one that lays on its side.
Okay.
We have a splotch.
A splotch.
And I'm not sure what that's for.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's very interesting.
Uh-huh. So I'll put those back in here.
It looks like a head on a pipe
yeah.
or something.
I think it's just a mask, but who knows. And then, as you saw all those tokens over there, those get upgraded to these. So what these are, as I mentioned before, you put your health tokens here. And then at random...
Oh, there's the hourglass.
Yes, the hourglass will go there. At random, you'll choose one of these to go here. When you lose your last health, you'll flip that over, and that means you are dead.
Okay.
This means you gain 1 health back.
Okay.
And I happened to pick the one for the game that I played that had
nice.
3. So these are all upgraded pieces, which is stinking awesome. There are more cards and another person, Layla. And then we have Ultimate Dice. That was the box of props.
Mark is like a kid on Mark is like a kid at Christmas.
Yes.
This is awesome.
So this
all
is
sorts of fun things to open and discover, and what's this and what does it do? And Mom, where are the batteries?
Absolutely. And can I read the rule book? And so this is the rule book for the box of props, which I'm sure tells me what all of those things are. In fact, there you go. Ultimate Dice. Boom. That's what that does.
Very nice.
Right here. And there's promo final girls. We have Layla, Agnes, and Julia. And Constance.
Yeah, don't forget about Constance.
Right. She blended in, and I thought that was a different. I thought that was a different thing. Anyway,
maybe that's her superpower. She blends in.
And this includes all of these things. Which, so this will this will replace the killer on the horror track.
Okay.
This will replace just the disc. This will replace the time marker. And all the discs will replace the cardboard discs.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. So that is the box of props. But wait, there's more. One more thing.
This is bonus features.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm really impressed with the production on this.
Yeah. So the bonus features, I believe, is a bunch of books. Yes. So we have lore and scenario book, feature film rule book, and gruesome deaths book.
Oh.
So this will be the feature film rule book, which probably, yes, this gives you all of the specifics about each of the different things in Series 2. So all the rules are right here. Then we have a scenario book, which, from what I understand, basically gives you several scenarios in a row that give you kind of a story. So the Evomorph, here's your story. Here's your first scenario,
nice.
Death in the Void, the story that goes along with it. Then scenario number 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, they give you a story. And then you have the organism and etc.
That is so cool.
And lore about each of the characters.
I love it.
Yep. And then you have the gruesome deaths for each of them. So this, you got the Conrad gruesome deaths, Station 2891 gruesome deaths, Wingard Cottage, etc. And if I remember right, or if I gather correctly, every time one of the victims dies, you pick one of these at random and you read it out.
Oh no!
And that's how they died.
Wow, a lot of creative writing went into this too.
Yes.
That's amazing.
So at least that's how I gather. I could be somewhat wrong on that. But very excited to get into Final Girl, especially having Series 2 here. It just looks excellent.
It does look excellent.
So that is it. And how many did we collect over here? We got
not enough.
yeah, 2, 4, 6. We got 8.
8 do not eat packets.
That might be a record though for a single unboxing.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we've had more than 3. Final Girl beats them all.
Yes, it does. All right. Well, thank you for joining us for this unboxing of Final Girl. We'll see you next time. Have fun playing games.
Bye.